Okay, hi everyone, welcome back. And in this update, we are going to check out GALA's price chart, and unfortunately, what we were afraid of in the previous video basically played out. You see, if you remember, the last time that we talked about GALA, I think we were especially right in here, and the idea was that, sure, maybe you are able to find off of the lowest low a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which can be a great sign suggesting we have hit the low of our correction right in here, but we need to be at the same time a bit patient, since this seemed to us at least kind of a strong move on the downside, and we were saying, look, if we want to be bullish in GALA, then okay, what we want to see is a very strong bounce back, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 without a lot of overlapping of the waves. And we said specifically, if we get a slow move up, that's not going to be a good sign, implying that, you know what, maybe we are going to see some more downside in the short term. And unfortunately, what do you know, we got a slow pullback followed by a continuation of the move down. Now, I'll be honest, I actually expected GALA to go to somewhere around these areas, about 1.6, 1.5 cents, but we ended up going quite a bit lower than that, and I actually didn't expect our move down to be this deep, and in it, we take this important slow down here about 1.51 cents. Now, why is this so important? Because in the previous videos in GALA, I was able to tell you that maybe this is 1, 2, and then a strong bounce into wave 3, 4, 5. And that one can be on a higher degree into a wave 3, correction for 4, another move up into wave 5. Basically, the idea was that we are going to have soon some big, strong upward price action. However, now, since we took this important low, I am not able to tell you that this is like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should delete this thing, and let's actually delete all the other sub waves and see what is going on in here. You see, I'm really hoping that in GALA, we are not going to go down and take this important low about 1.43 cents, because at that point, even this 1-2 is going to get invalidated, and sure, it's not really going to hurt our overall bullish case, suggesting that off of the lowest low all the way down here about 1.1 cents, we are having a 1-2. However, if we go down and take the lows in here, that means that maybe the recovery phase is going to take some time. Let's say maybe somewhere between 3 to 5 weeks, which is definitely going to be annoying. And I know in an ideal scenario, all of us want to see a very strong bounce in order to start the next major phase of the bull run. However, well, I got bad news for you. The price doesn't really care about what you, I, or for that matter, anybody else thinks. The price does what it does. We're just here to analyze the situation and see, can we get a good move on the upside soon or not? And here is the deal. I think in the short term, we are probably having kind of a slow and choppy pullback, meaning what? Yep, we are probably going to see some more downward price action, and this can be on a higher degree. Wave 1, correction for 2, decent move down into wave 3, correction for 4, and what's next? Yep, you know it, another move down into wave 5. So for now, in short term in GALA, let's expect another move on the downside, and at the same time have our eyes on this very important low, about 1.42 cents. If we get it, we are not going to all of a sudden flip overwhelmingly bearish. No, however, we're just going to say, you know what, the recovery phase is going to take some time, so we should maybe prepare our mind for it. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in GALA's price chart. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.